closest thing to like a king and a queen that we have in our country. Woo woo, Beyonce. But yeah, like they're so famous they turned Infidelity into 2 platinum albums. Like, and it's like, and I just liked hearing Jay-Z's side of it because it just lets me know that like he's at home and he has no authority anymore. Like, Jay-Z has lost all... There could just be a trash can full, just full to the top, brimming over, and Jay-Z just has to come in the house like, hey, Beyonce? That's exactly how Jay-Z sounds. I just want to let you know, just, hey, Beyonce? So when are we gonna do anything about... She just floats out of whatever room in her mansion that she's in, just looks at him, just like, lemonade. That's what Beyonce sounds like if she were a dragon. Also a perfect impersonation, if you ask me. There's no way to disprove that. But yeah, I love rappers. I love like how when you can turn on a song and you can hear like just by how a rapper sounds that's his song, you know? Like one of my favorite rappers who I can just pick out anytime he's rapping is Ja Rule. Like, Ja Rule has just, yeah, names of famous people getting applause breaks. Noted. But yeah, like, Ja Rule, when he gets on a song, he's just so confident and he's so raspy, and I don't understand why they let him sing. Like, that's why they brought Ashanti in the first place. I just imagine her, like, in a booth over here, just like, 'cause I'm real. And then he's just over here, like, watching her, just jealous that they brought her in the first place. He's like, the way you move the sky. 'Cause I'm real. The way you lie, the way you smell it, you word. So angry. It sounds like he's, like, holding in a kidney stone, but he's just being a professional. He's gonna knock out this verse real quick. She's like, 'cause I can die, can go down you. Oh. Guys, that's a good impersonation, too. It's okay. We can laugh. But yeah, that's what makes me sad about modern era rap is because it's not about the rapper anymore. Like, you could just mumble over like a really, really dope beat with a really catchy hook, and you have a #1 single on the radio, and I can prove it to you because we're all going to do it together right now. So, really quick, somebody throw out like a random word or a phrase that comes to mind. Just first thing. Banana. Banana dope. Awesome. Fantastic. So this side of the audience, when I point to you, you're going to say banana dope. And then this side of the audience, when I point to you, you're just going to go, yeah. All right? And this is going to get our energy up for the rest of the show. You guys ready to make a #1 hit album? Yeah. Fantastic. What does this guy say? Yeah. What does this one say? Fantastic. Guys, I have been Sean Fisher. You guys, I can't wait to hear that one on the radio. Are we excited? We're going to have a bunch of comedians, some of them doing music, all of them being awesome. So please continue to give them the same love and respect that you gave me. We're all here to have a good time, yes? Fantastic. Well, let me do a little bit of housekeeping up here while I bring up your next group. They are a smooth duo, and they are going to bring some smooth stylings to the stage right now. So I am pleased to introduce the Lampshades.
You can take that music out. Thank you so much. Take that music out, please. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. How nice. How unexpected. Thank you.
Yeah, we were expecting less respect.
How is everybody doing tonight by your applause? Welcome to the Burbank Comedy Festival. We are the Lampshades, and we are not a couple. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, as Sean said, this is an evening of music. And if you don't know who we are the Lampshades. We are the Jay-Z and the Beyonce of the lounge world. We are the J-Lo and the Mark Anthony of the cruise ship circuit. We are like The Voice, only nobody wins.
If anybody's heading out to El Segundo after this show, I need a ride. I'll be curbside.
Perfect time to... ladies and gentlemen, we perform somewhat internationally. We've had the pleasure and privilege of singing at Caesar's Palace in glamorous Las Vegas.
It was a parking lot.
It was a tent in front of
It was a
Caesar's,
tent
but it was technically
in the
still
parking
Caesar's.
lot.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
They
Thank
put
you.
us up. They put us up at the Sands.
No, it was the Sahara.
The Sahara.
Yes, the Sahara.
It wasn't
yes. We had to
the
take the
MGM.
monorail. This was before they tore it down. It wasn't that long ago, actually. I thought it was last year, but apparently it was 5 years ago. Thank you so much. We are the Lampshades. And, our first song we want to do for you, I just want to warn you, we only know half. Is that okay with you? Fantastic. Because, festivals are the chance to, I don't know, work out your kinks,
We don't
so
rehearse.
to speak, right? Okay, thank you. So anytime you're ready with that first song, thank you so much. We're the Lampshades. We only know half. Hit it. Oh, no, you got to start from the beginning, sweetie. Sorry, there you go, yeah. More music, more music, more music. Thank you. There you go.
You didn't ask
We
for
only
this.
know half. Lie
Inside
you
here,
in
the
dark,
thing
lend
your
heart
next
to
mine.
softly you
whisper of
so
sin.
sear
How
could
I'll
love
be
so
blind.
sail
All
together, drift
Drifted
apart,
apart,
and
here
you
are
by
mine.
side.
So now
Come
to
you
with
open arms, not
Then
to
I
fool.
believe I soon
Here
I
and
with
open arms, hope
open
you
see
would
your
love
mean
to
to me
open
open
arms. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. How
Hey, can I
nice.
get a little more heat on this,
Thank
please,
you
so I
so
don't
much.
have to try so hard?
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen,
Check,
I
check.
don't know if I mentioned this before, but we are not a couple. How many folks have seen the Lampshades by your applause? Huh? Well, we know why you come back.
We certainly do, Cassie.
Yes, yes.
Anybody who's been to a lampshade show knows by the end of every lampshade show, everybody in the audience ends up hooking up.
Right.
So don't fight it.
Don't.
There's
Don't
a
you dare.
buttload of people busting their humps,
A buttload.
making the streets safe for love, so you all can go out in the streets and make love.
That is beautiful. I just want to ask at this time, is anybody married to anyone they hate by your applause? Anybody married to someone they hate? Rhetorical question, ask yourself on the ride home. But I just want to say, life is particularly fickle and odd these days. And, life is short. And do you really want, really, do you really want to continue with someone that you really don't like? We are not a couple. We're you're not seeing anybody, are you? I'm not seeing anybody, am I? No. Are you?
No.
Okay. Just checking. So actually, during this song, I just want to say at this point in every Lampshade show, we notice, we notice some empty chairs. Am I right?
Couple.
Right. But we know what that
Couple there.
means. We know what it means.
During the course of a lampshade show, people in the audience starting to get aroused.
Right.
They're beginning to hook up,
Mm-hmm.
and they feel the need to go out to the Ashley Furniture parking lot and do it.
Right.
That's what you're saying.
That's true. This is true. And I just want to state at this time, we're not a couple, because I see a lot of attractive, well-groomed, bearded gentlemen in the house. And I just want you all to know there are no locked doors.
Oh, that would be a fire hazard, wouldn't it?
Okay, hit it. Oh, no, sorry, no. There's one before that. Am I right? Yes, there's one right before that. Thank you so much. Crank that sucker. Thanks. This is going so well. Thank you so
Can I
much,
get
ladies
more?
and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Can I get more,
Thank you so
more
much.
heat on this? Can I get more heat on this, please?
Ha. Ha. dig if you can the picture.
Dig if you can the picture.
You and I engage in a kiss.
Of you and me kissing.
The sweat of your body covers
Your sweat is getting on me.
Can you, my darling?
Can you picture
Dream
this?
if you can a courtyard.
Dream if you can of a courtyard.
Ocean of violets and blood.
For Ocean's Majesty.
Animals strike curious poses.
Animals are posing.
They feel the heat.
They feel the heat.
That heat
Between me and you.
How can you just leave me standing?
How can you leave me standing here?
Alone in a world so cold.
Alone in a cold world.
Maybe I'm just too demanding.
Maybe I'm demanding. Tell me!
Maybe I'm
Just like my father to bone.
Maybe I'm just like your mother.
Or maybe I'm just like your mother.
Hey,
What the hell's that supposed to mean? I don't even know your mother.
satisfied.
I disappointed my mother my whole life. I don't even try anymore. I
Why
don't
do we
call her
scream at each other?
Why? People scream at me all the time.
This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Doves
Doves
cry.
cry.
Doves
Doves cry.
Doves
Doves
cry.
Doves.
Cry.
Blue canary in the alley by the light switch. Who watches over you? Make a little birdhouse in your soul. I took her to find a point on it. Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Make a little birdhouse in your soul.
How can you just leave me standing?
I'm still here.
Alone in a world so cold. Maybe I'm just too demanding.
None of you know me.
Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe I'm just like your mother.
Maybe I'm just like my mother. That makes more sense.
She
doesn't it?
never
Ask anybody out on the block. There's no pleasing that old broad. Forget it.
Why do we scream at each
Why
other?
do we do this?
This is what it sounds like. Doves cry. Crying
Crying.
over doves.
Overdose.
Crying
Crying.
over doves. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You okay? Are you okay? You okay?
I thought I was going to throw up.
Oh, okay. Did it pass?
Oh, I
so
always feel like this.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, I noticed people were sitting just a little closer together than when we first started. Can you feel it?
A little bit.
Can you feel it?
Make a move. Make a move.
It's true. You know, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Flappers almost every month, whether they like it or not. We are contractually obligated to be here. So we do have a website, thelampshades.com.
I need a ride.
Yes, he still needs a ride. And actually, it is time for your contractually obligated solo. We had a long discussion, and even though I don't do a solo technically, he insists on doing a solo. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's put it together for Mr. Hori Pismo.
Very good. Thank you very much. This one goes out to the ladies. Stop it, stop. Stop again, please. Can you stop? We got a technical glitch. There's a technical glitch. Can we start again, please? You
gotta start from the beginning. From the beginning. From the beginning. Thank you so much.
Track. This one goes out to the ladies. Stop it, please, again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
No. I think that's it. You know, we only have 10 minutes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please clap for the gentleman on the microphone to my right.
Thank you. It's a work in progress.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are so many fantastic music acts tonight. Are you okay? So many fantastic music acts, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to say, do we have any parents in the audience by your applause? Don't be so loud. Because I have a bone to pick with most of you these days. You know, I know the term helicopter parenting. I just have to say, what a disservice you're doing to your children. And the reason, I'm not a parent, but and that is a parent to many people. But I will say that one of the, this is the thing. We are not a couple, we are not brother and sister, but we were both basically raised in the 70s and 80s. And that was back when, you know, our parents actually trusted us to make our own mistakes and to stay out sometimes after dark. And sometimes we knew all the bad, well, questionable people in our neighborhoods.
That's right.
Right.
Doobie Nolan.
Right. Redhead Rooch. Right.
Sweet Pete the albino.
Right. No, but you know, we got to walk to the park, and you know, you had to learn how to navigate that guy in the beige van.
If you didn't see a guy jerking off in a van in front of the school.
By the time if you didn't see that guy by the time you're 12, you had no life skills.
That's right. Very good.
So I just I hope that you just trust your kids, and I hope we just kind of open up this dialogue for, you know, just letting them, you know, it's sometimes stranger danger is a good thing. It teaches you a lot. And maybe you won't go down that street next time, right? I'm just saying, right? Okay, so on that note, this is a tribute to my upbringing in the 70s and 80s. Thank you so much. Hit it with the lampshades, by the way. Thank you. Anybody would like to buy a gal in a red jumpsuit a drink after the show, she won't turn it down. I remember all my life raining down as cold as ice. Shadows of a man face through a window, crying in the night. The night goes in to morning, just another day. Happy people pass my way, looking in my eyes, I see a memory. Never realize how happy it made me on Monday. Well, you can and you get without taking, but I told you to leave on Monday. Well, you kissed me and stopped me for shaking, and I need it today.
There's a port on a western bay, thank you, that serves 100 ships a day. Lonely sailors pass the time away and talk about their homes. And there's a girl in this harbor town, and she works laying whiskey down. They say, Brandy, fetch another round. She serves them whiskey and wine. The sailors say, Brandy, you're a fine girl, what a good wife you would be.
I told you to leave on Monday.
My love,
Well, you kissed me and stopped me for shaking, and I need it today on Monday.
Oh, Brandy.
Man that likes brandy, man that drinks brandy, man that does brandy, 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 brandy,
Sailor said, Brandy, you're a fine girl, what a good wife you would be. But my love and my lady is shady.
And I need you to please clap.
Brandy, you're a fine girl, what a good wife you would be. My love and my lady is
Manny, cover it with kisses. you so much, ladies and gentlemen, with the
Thank you very
lampshades.
much. Drink and drive safely. Enjoy the festival. Enjoy this evening's.
All right, the lampshades. They also wanted me to remind you again, they are both still single. That was not a joke. Hook it up. All right, how are we guys feeling? Are we ready to keep it going? Awesome. Yeah, I do a lot of responsibilities here. I move stuff around. I make sure it's in place for people when they need it to be. But I do it in a casual way while I'm talking to you. So it's like part of my act instead of just me being a PA. Boom. Boom. Look at that. That looks great. All right. Let's keep going with our next comedian. You can find all of his stuff on Paul Green Comedy. Ladies and gentlemen, continue to be awesome and give a big round of applause to Paul Green.
Well, I'm sure glad the act before me didn't do well. The only way this could be worse if one of them was a celebrity. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Guys, I did wrote a set, but I only remember half of it. It's hard to trust my jokes now, right? Oh my gosh. Is anyone else upset that in 100 years Disney has never once had a bald prince? That's right. Start the movement, sir. These guys were laughing. This guy was in the movement. Why do you need hair to be a prince? What, a bald man can't save the day? Bald man can't rescue the princess? I can assure you, as a bald man, I am every bit as capable of kissing a woman when she's asleep. Oh, it's creepy when the bald guy says it. Prince Sexy Hair can kiss Sleeping Beauty all day long. If I kissed a woman when she's sleeping, I guaranteed I would be ordered to introduce myself to the neighbors. That's a sexual offense joke, is what that. The laughter was a little bit lower on that. So I have a dream, ladies and gentlemen. I know this is the Burbank Comedy Festival. There's supposed to be industry here. I say supposed to because none of them have reached out to me. Maybe they're in the steel industry. Well, we didn't find any welders. Guess we'll give Coachella a try. I'm really afraid this is gonna fall, but if it does, I'll just play it off. So I have a dream, ladies and gentlemen. If there's any Disney producers in the house, Disney's first movie, Bald Prince. It's gonna start like this. There's a princess hanging out her castle window and she's sad, guys. Little bird flies on her finger. Oh, hi Trilly Timmy. Oh no, I'm just sad because all the princes in the land have beautiful, long, thick, flowing hair. Oh no, not for me, Trilly Timmy. This would be perfect for the sound guy to turn the piano. Oh, power was off. I see what you were going through, lampshades. I see what you were going through. Okay, can we build the energy back to where the timing... Because I timed that perfectly for the song to kick in right there. Okay, let's back it up and let's pretend that didn't happen. Bird finger. Oh no. I appreciate whoever provided the sound effects in the audience, you know, to really start the movement. It almost feels like this song could never happen now, doesn't it, a little bit? I've only got 5 minutes, and I feel like this is one of those things where I don't ever actually play the song. I made him move the piano. Just vamping. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to play this song. Oh no, Not for me, truly, Timmy. You see, I want a man who's bald. I want a man whose scalp has seen it all. If a man such as this should give me a kiss, my life would be such bliss. La 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 la. As long as he doesn't kiss me when I'm sleeping. Then she looks out and she sees a man riding on a horse, wind blowing through where his hair should be. Who's that, Trilly Timmy? Prince Cue-Ball. I will find true love as if sent from above. Oh, wait for me, oh, wait for me. I will search high and low, though my hair won't grow. Oh, wait for me, oh, wait for me. But in a hidden cave in the forest lurks the evil witch, Rogaine! She's looking into her crystal scalp. Ah, Prince Cue-Ball thinks he's going to find love. I'll have something to do with that. And she zaps him with her Rogaine powers. Wait, what is... No, what's happening? What? No! With beautiful, long, thick, flowing hair, I'll never be able to marry Princess Low Standards. Granted, I'll be able to marry any other prince, you know, Jasmine, Esmeralda, they're all pretty hot, but not Princess Low Standards! I know what I must do. And ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Green. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the festival. Let's get your host back up on the stage.
You know what? I thought this looked better over here. I'm just going to put this back over here. A quick reminder. Good at this MCing thing. All right, this is the tallest microphone in the history of microphones. There we go. All right, so let's bring up our next guest, shall we? Fantastic. She is a violin virtuoso, killing it every time. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Laura Ibrahim.
Thank you. Yes, I play the violin, and you know, I'll tell you right now, violinists, we don't get any respect. We don't. We are the lowest paid musicians in the whole orchestra. Per note, the lowest paid per note. So I thought I'd come up with a method of payment that I think is fair for everyone, and everyone will easily understand. It's just $1 per note. So if I play something like this, that'd be $4. If I play this, that'd be $8. If I play this, that would be my medical and dental. That's good. So I'd like to play you one of my favorite songs. It's the most beautiful song I think I've ever heard. One of my favorites. Love that song. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. I hate that fucking musical, though. It's just, anyway, okay, I only have 5 minutes. I'm going to end with a parody of a song that was huge in the 80s. So if you're over the age of 30, you'll remember it. And if you're not, I don't care. But go ahead and hit it. This is called The Devil Joins Tinder.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The devil just joined Tinder. He was looking for a girl to date. He was twice divorced, hung like a horse, so he was feeling great. Came across this lady. He swiped right because she was hot. He said, woohoo, because she liked him too, so this message is what she got. I guess you probably know that I'm on Tinder too. And if you swear it, you won't share it, I'll send a pic to you. Now you're a pretty gal, but I'm a handsome devil too. I bet if I send you a pic of my dick, you'll send your titties too. Girl said, my name's Laura, and devil, you've got some nerve, but I'll take your pic. It'll be a kick, because I bet you're just a perv. Devil sent a dirty pic that showed he had no shame. Laura wasn't sure that she wanted to play this game. She took a look and thought, your cock is impressive. She changed her mind, it's not her kind, and sent him back this message. Devil, I guess I'm flattered that you'd like to see my boobies, but I can't send a dirty pic unless I'm sure who you be. So if you think you've got a chance vying for my soul, you're gonna have to step it up, because I'm looking for a fiddle of gold. The devil laughed out loud. Lara, your hopes are much too high. Are you brand new to online dating or just your average guy? I don't know who you think you are. You're no supermodel, but I'm tired of this silly game. It's time to get horizontal. Fire on Tinder, looking for some. Devil's on the app wanting some. Laura's looking for a fiddle of gold. Swiping right is getting old. Well, Laura couldn't believe her eyes at the message the devil had sent, so she took a whack and messaged him back, and this is how that went. Devil, it doesn't matter how impressively you're cocked, but I'll tell you what, I ain't no slut. Consider yourself blocked. Fire on Tinder, looking for some. Devil's on the app wanting some. Laura's looking for a fiddle of gold. Swiping right is getting old.
Man, that is the most catchy song about dick pics I've ever heard. Oh, I could never do both. Oh, so good. Man, impressive. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, this next comic that we are bringing up, he's a good friend of mine. He was recently on the Songs in the Key of Funny podcast that is shot here at Flappers Burbank. Check it out on their social media. He has an iTunes album out. Check him out there. Let's just keep that energy up. This has been going great. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Morgan J.
Guys, give it up for that last act. That was fantastic. All right, guys, my name is MorganJ.com. That's my name, guys. It's so good to be here with you guys. I'm going to sing you one song. This song is about text fighting. It's called ... 7 o'clock on a Friday, I'm all alone. Gonna text my girlfriend on her iPhone. Hey babe, do you wanna go see a movie? Right away she hits me back. Tonight I'm not free. What you doing? I'm going dancing, can I come? No, tonight it's just me and my girlfriends. Well, maybe after I can see you, I'll wait a moment or two and then I see dot 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 dot, and then the typing stops. What was she gonna say? I need to know. Maybe I miss you, then she dropped her cell phone. There's got to be a good explanation, but then again, she hasn't used an exclamation point in like 3 days. Instead, at the end of all her sentences, she uses periods and she stopped using LOLs. We've been drifting apart, I can tell. Dot 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 dot, and then the typing stops. 10 o'clock. Gonna drop her a message just saying hi. I'll wait and I'll wait. Before I know it, I send not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 consecutive messages. Oh my God, why did I do that? 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 Oh my God, she's typing. Hey, that's all she says. That's kind of whack. I freak out. Where are you? Why don't you text me back? Chill out, babe. Everything's fine. Me and my girls, we in the club, we drinking lots of rosé wine. Okay, just let me know if you need a ride. No thanks, I'll just take an Guys, there's 5 more minutes of this part of the song. Uber. At this point, I lose it. Do you even want to see me tonight? She begs, can we just talk in person? Too late, now we're in the middle of a fight. You always do this. Do what? You act like a jealous, clingy guy. Well, maybe I wouldn't have to if you didn't say till 3 in the morning every night. He, cat emoji. What does that even mean? Sorry, that was for somebody else. Who? You see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Who was it? Do you really want to have this conversation right now? Like, what are we even doing? Like what is that? What are we even? Like, what even is that? Like, what are we even doing? You know what? It's so true. It's so relatable. But you know what? I'm gonna put my phone away. I'll just wait till the next day. I'll wake up all alone, looking at the train wreck on my iPhone. Will we break up or will we stay together? That's when I see, that's when I see. Dot 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 dot, and then the typing stops. Guys, I've been Morgan J. Have a good night.
Morgan J. Oh, so seductive, that voice. Woo! That just like, I loved it. Loved it. So jealous. All right, let's keep this going, y'all. Bam! I'm gonna bring up this next group, this comedy duo, this musical duo, other adjective followed by the word duo. Because that describes the fact that there's gonna be two people coming up right next. All right, please put your hands together for Kindred Throats.
Yeah, you. Oh. Kindred Throats. We're from Los Angeles, and this is a story about our lives. Life ain't cheap in LA. We got food to buy and rent to pay. We got empty tummies and empty fists. So we went online and we searched Craigslist and got a roommate, a Craigslist roommate. But we think that he's a psychopath, a Craigslist roommate. He stays locked in his room all day and night, building model trains of a reading light. He's got a pet rat named Thomas Hanks, but his checks never bounce when we hit the bank. So he's our roommate, our Craigslist roommate. He doesn't like it when we touch his things, our Craigslist roommate. He's really weird. He's got a collection of Fabergé eggs. He's got 200 troll dolls and he cut off their legs. He's got a tattoo of Osama bin Laden, Osama bin Laden. But we can't pay the rent, and he doesn't even use a parking spot. So valuable. We shared responsibilities to help pay our utilities, and now this creepy roommate's all we got. And lately he's really been overstepping the boundaries. Yeah, he's not really practicing good roommate etiquette, if you ask. There are simple rules when you're a roommate. He's breaking them all. For example, he doesn't like when we wash our clothes in the sink. What a creep. He doesn't smoke and he doesn't drink. What a creep. He's got a pet, he takes good care of it. What a creep. He doesn't like all the clothes we knit. We knit him a lot of really cool looking clothes, but since he won't wear them, nobody knows. He overreacts when he catches us watching him sleep. What a creep. Although it is weird that we were watching him sleep, listening back, I think we might be the creeps. He's shying away from our kindred throats touch. We just love him so much. He's so cool. Super cool. I guess we needed a friend, someone who would love us to the end, to share responsibilities and not just utilities. This totally normal roommate's all we got. Our Craigslist roommate, he doesn't really like us. Our Craigslist roommate, he hates that we wrote this song. Our Craigslist roommate, but we play it for him every night. Our Craigslist roommate. Thank you. This is gonna be our last song. It's called Two Guys Soloing at the Same Time. It's about two guys soloing at the same time. Two guys soloing at the same time. It's two guys soloing at the same time. Jam. There's just no give and take. I mean, you can have two guitars solo. You've seen it work before, right? They work together and it sounds nice, but not now. It's two guys soloing at the same time, and neither one of them listening. It's two guys soloing at the same time showing off their vocal prowess at the same time. Then he busts into a rap, do a little rap like that, and now he's doing a vocal solo, and I'm doing a rap, and I'm singing a rap.
Give it up for Kindred Throats. All right, I'll see you guys back at home. I do hate when you do that. It's a great song. I just feel like it's an inappropriate thing to do when I'm in the room. Could just say it to me. I don't live with them, and those Fabergé eggs belong to my rat, Tom Hanks. Guys, let's keep it up. We have another great comedian for you. This guy's coming to us, meeting you here, all the way from Nashua, New Hampshire. Let's give it up for him. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Drew Dunn.
And here we are at Flappers Comedy Club, where this comedy match has been an absolute thriller thus far. Oh, you know, you're absolutely right. A great crowd and such talented comics. I just hope this next one's up to par. Right you are, now let's get down to the action and see what this goofy-looking bastard has to offer. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Wouldn't that be cool, though, if you had announcers, like, following you around here every day? It'd make those boring things you do a little more interesting. Like, here we are going into the kitchen, making what looks like to be some sort of sandwich. Rummaging through the refrigerator, into the meat drawer, and oh, the only option is German bologna. You can see the disappointment in his face there. But I'd probably just realize how boring my life is. I was surprised, surprised. What do you know? We're in the kitchen making another bloody bologna sandwich. You know, we've been following this kid for quite some time, and I've got to be honest with you, I don't like him one bit. I don't know why the bologna was German. It would probably be delicious. It would be superior in every way. I think you might enjoy it. That's the fun part about the German accent, is you can start off very calm and then get extremely angry and then bring it back down a couple of notches, and it's totally fun. Good, man. It's a tough time for my people right now. Now, people think we're entitled, we're privileged, we don't work hard. A lot of hate coming towards millennials, I gotta tell you. Yeah, you thought I was talking about white people. No. It is, because I'm a millennial, but I don't really identify as a millennial. You know what I mean? Although they don't really, like, a lot of things don't apply to me. You know, like, oh, no, you know, those millennials, they all live off their parents' money. Not me. I'm one of 7 kids. There was never money to live off of. It's all. Like, my first line of credit was with the lunch lady at my middle school, you know? Hit me up for money every week. You got my money this week? No, Dolores, just, I'll have it next week. Just leave me alone. Stop sending my family letters. And you know, those millennials, they all live at home until they're 30. Live with their parents till they're 30 years old. Not me. I'm married. I live with my wife, who lives with her parents. It is much different. I do. I live with my in-laws, which, gotta tell you, just a dream every day. I mean, it's not a terrible situation. They just keep asking us when we're gonna have kids. I don't know. Maybe when I stop getting carded to go see a rated R movie, we'll think about it. Like, let's be real, do I look like a symbol of authority to anybody in this room? Like, if I have a kid, how am I supposed to punish him? Hey, go to your room right now, I swear to God. I have had it up to here with your attitude, young man. You do not want to see me get to my bangs. Now go upstairs and brush your hair until dinner time. It's good. Being married, man. Married young. People have us a lot of questions, you know? Like, why you do it. And I tell them one thing. I say, this is America. I can do what I want. #1 country in the world, baby. Yeah. #1! Woo! Woo! It is kind of a crazy statement because, like, who's number 2? Nobody knows, right? That's because we're the only ones keeping score. Just out there yelling it, we're number 1, man! 1 of 1. It's pretty hard to lose when you're the only one playing the game. It's exciting, right? It's about as exciting as winning a game of solitaire. It's exciting for like a second, like, woo! Oh, wait, I'm by myself. No one else is even home. You don't hear other countries bragging about it, like, hey, man, did you see the new ratings? Come on. Yeah, Jamaica's up to number 7. Suck on that, Sweden. It's not. Because really, I think those other countries are just talking behind our backs, like, oh, wow, America, number 1 again. How do you do it? 240 years in a row. Wow, that must be a record. Now, please continue buying our beer and automobiles. I think we should have a way to find out who's number 1, though, right? Like, just for fun. We should do like a foot race or something once a year. And whoever wins gets bragging rights, but you have to race with what best represents your country. Here we are at the race to the top to be the number 1 country in the world. Let's get down to the track and see our 3 finalists. In lane number 1, we have America, which is a fat man in a suit riding on the back of a migrant worker. In lane number 2, we have China, which is a bunch of child laborers, which have morphed together to form one superhuman. And in lane number 3, we have Ireland, which is 2 sheep tied together with a rope. And they're off. China off to a commanding lead. America has left the starting line as the worker has gone on strike. Around the second turn, China beginning to fall apart. America moving a little bit as they've raised minimum wage by a nickel. And Ireland still making steady progress. Bah. And down the stretch they come. Ireland with a commanding lead now. There can only be one winner, and oh, it looks like America has called off the whole thing, saying it was bullshit rigged by Russian hackers. Hey, you guys are great. My name's Drew Dunn. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Drew Dunn, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate you helping me out with this, boss. How we doing? Are we feeling good? You guys, you've been so awesome. This is so good. We're doing great. We're supporting each other. We're believing in each other. We're making it easy to succeed. I love it. Cool. So, yes, let's see. Who is coming up next? An international act. Lady originally from Australia, and now she is blessing our stage here in Burbank tonight. The wonderful, the talented, the vamping to make sure that the piano is good to go. Sounds out of the piano. We're good to go. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, just another reminder to look at your menus. There's some good stuff in there. Oh, man, and it's going to make you thirsty. There's some drinks in there, too. We put it all in the same place for convenience sake. Are we good to go? Close enough. Thank you, sir. All right, let's bring her up. Originally from Australia, here tonight, Mrs. Jackie Loeb.
I'm a little bit jet lagged. I am from Australia, but I literally just got back from Australia about 18 years ago. But I actually have a little bit more level on the guitar, please. I actually have a French background, and tonight I've written a beautiful English-French love song for you, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoy sharing it this evening. It's an instrumental. Here's another little song that I wrote. I hope you like it. The guitar sounds absolutely fucking horrible. I don't know if we can do anything about that. Here's another song. No, that's better. Here's another little song that I wrote. I hope you like this song. It's called Showing Off. But I actually travel all over the world. I really, really don't. I can, in fact, impersonate any female singer. This lovely lady here with a hat. What's your name? Who? Rachel. And Rachel, who is your favourite singer? I promise I'll impersonate that singer for you. Oh, fucking difficult American. This lovely person here. Which one? Katy Perry. Here we go. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So much turmoil in the world. It's so very sad. It's so very sad. And I heard on the radio last week that John Lennon's classic song Imagine was voted by Rolling Stone magazine as a new universal hymn because of its simple and elegant prescription for peace on earth. And it's interesting because you take the word imagine and spell it backwards. It actually spells amiganamini, which is a Latin word for tree. And if you take out the T and the two E's and replace it with an F and a G, you get frog. It's remarkable, isn't it? So I actually work extensively as a singer-songwriter. I've written for people like myself. And this is a song I've written about being a singer-songwriter. It's called Being a Singer-Songwriter. Do-do-ba-da-da. That took me 6 weeks to write. Being a songwriter, writer, really is hard work. You gotta find a pen and paper and write a chorus and a verse. I will always love you. I plagiarised that last bit. Hey, what a beautiful keyboard. I wish I could play. That's gorgeous. Lovely. Wow. Not sure if I can. I forgot. Hey, remember this song? Remember this one? Remember this one? So, ladies and gentlemen, I have been in your beautiful country. Showing off again. I have been in your beautiful country now for 7 years, and I've just started seeing someone. It's a guy, and last week he stood opposite me and looked me in the eyes and told me that he loved me. And I started laughing. I said, how can you possibly stand across from me and tell me that you love me when you don't even exist? Now, I'm sure we've all had imaginary boyfriends at some point in their lives, our lives. We've all got Republican family members, and it's not always appropriate to introduce female partners. So I have Craig, and he works at, where's he work? At Home Depot. He works in the deli section there. And he's a lovely gentleman. And most nights you can find us together at karaoke bars singing classic love duets together. Thank you, Mr. Soundman. My love, oh, there's only you in my life, the only thing that's right. Sorry, I thought it was my turn. Oh, my love with you. Cause your eyes, they tell me how much you care. Yes, you will always be my love. You want to dance? Cause your eyes, they tell me how much you care. Yes, you will always be my love. Do, 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 do. Thank you so much. My apologies to the sound person. That was my fucking fault. I didn't have the lead plugged in properly. Thank you.
All right, Jackie Loeb, everybody. All right, let's keep this going. Your next comic is from Sealy, Texas, home of Sealy Mattress. Interesting thing, you can bring it up in conversation now. All right, put your hands together for Nick Wuthridge.
Hey guys! What? Okay. You're shouting stuff at me. Hey guys, I just had a birthday. Yeah. I turned 33 years old. I don't look 33. I look like a fat high school football player. Yeah. I could be on Friday Night Lights. Play that chubby lineman that hangs out with all the hot cheerleaders but can't get a prom date. He's as comfortable in the end zone as he is the friend zone. MVC plots, man. I was not a jock in high school. The only sport I played in high school was choir. I was obsessed with choir, man. I went to choir camp. Twice. It was amazing. Oh, man. My senior year, I made the Texas All-State Choir. That's right. I'm a champion. They gave me this huge circular patch to put on the back of my Letterman jacket. Oh, pimp. You even got me laid? 0 times? You know what's up. Oh, man, guys, there's actually a special reason I look so young and sing so well. Call me. This is true. I was actually born without testicles, and I wrote a musical about it called Unicle the Musical. I can't sing all of it, but you guys want to hear the opening number? All right, here we go. Awesome. So the story starts on December 26, 1983, at Herman Hospital in Houston, Texas. The grand drape opens to a delivery room where a mother is singing to her newborn baby. That's me. Baby boy, rest your head. Mommy's here with you in bed. Suddenly, in walks Dr. William Estrada, OBGYN. I'm Dr. William Estrada, and I'm here to say we had a little issue along the way. Your baby's testicles never descended, and things might get weird if we leave them unattended. Let me break it down so you can comprehend. You see, testicles develop in the abdomen, and right before birth they descend to the scrotum, but in your baby's case, his body didn't move on. We did surgery and pried around, but couldn't get those bad boys to come on down. They got absorbed into his abdomen. His body ate his balls like an angry Miss Pac-Man. Doctor, is there a name for this condition? And a group of sexy nurses sings, your baby's got primary
All right, Nick, thank you, sir. That was wonderful. Memorable. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, let's keep it going for this next duo I'm going to bring up. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to introduce Dave and Kent.
Hello. Now, a lot of times we like to take the microphone and we do sound effects for our scene. So, I'll do the scene, Kent will do the sound effects. So right here on the Flapper stage tonight, Kent and Dave will not be doing that. No, we would like a volunteer from the audience, actually. Woo! And we will wait all fucking night. Oh, the one pointing has to come up. Oh, she's gonna do it. Oh, sucker. Okay, come on up here. Come on, there you go. Good. Okay, we'll have you. What's your name? Sarah Lynn. Take the microphone there and sit over here so that you can see us. Now, Sarah, we're gonna have you do some sound effects with your voice. So let me hear your voice. So go blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah. Boing 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 boing.
Good. Now go. Beverly Hills plastic surgeon checks his work. If nothing flies off, you're cool. Now listen, we're gonna have you do some sound effects with your voice. So if I were to walk across the stage in big boots, how would you make it sound with your voice? My boots! You're getting away with it. Okay, good. Now if I were to flush a toilet, how would you? Okay, how about a car started? Or a toilet flush.
It's a hybrid. It's a hybrid.
It's a hybrid.
It's a hybrid. Fuel cell.
In the drought, strong. Okay, very good. Give her a hand. Yes.
Woo!
All right, now, Kent and I are building some bizarre thing in his backyard. What are we building? A time machine. We're building a time machine in your backyard. Now, you keep an eye on us. All the stuff you see us doing to build this time machine, you do the sound
Okay.
effects. Your sound effects.
Okay.
All right, bring your toolbox over here and set that down. You got one tool in there. I think I broke some of the glasses on it. Let me unzip this. I think I just peed down my leg. Sorry about that. That's my toilet, the Tesla zipper there. What's that noise? I think I got stomach issues. Okay, let me try and unzip that again. That was gas this time. That was gas. I thought we were going to get much done here today. All right, look, here, I got a drill in here. Oh. It's a broken drill. 99-cent store drill. Here, let me put a bit in there. It's electric. Okay. That's right. Battery in there. Let me see the sound of the drill. That makes you pee yourself again. The drill just had an orgasm. Oh, you got it on the wrong setting. Oh, orgasm setting. Okay. Put it on drill. That's okay. Orgasm comes later. Put it on Black and Decker drill. Okay. Oh, you like to say African American. Well, what setting did you put it on? Good Lord. Here, okay. I got an automatic hammer here. You don't even have to hammer. You just go. That's a bush hammer. Okay, let me see if I can hammer this nail in. Will that work? Yeah. Let me throw. That's a boomerang hammer. Let me throw this to you. Oh, I hit the tree. Why would they put a tree right there? It's your yard. I don't know. Just throw it around the tree. I'm gonna get a chainsaw and saw that tree down. I got a laser gun. I cut it so clean it didn't even fall. It didn't fall. Here. Fell up against the apartment building. How come we're getting a lot of sound? I don't know. Really weird. Hey, by the way, let me throw that camera one more time to you. I'll get it over. It's a boomerang.
Give it up for Dave and Kenton, our audience participant. I lost you there for a second. I'm glad you came back. All right, let's bring up our next guest. He is from Van Nuys, California. He's got an awesome style. Ladies and gentlemen, Angelo Denalo.
Hi, folks. I carry this drawing of my wife, Faith, with me because I can't stand to be away from her. She couldn't be here tonight because she doesn't like my jokes. So, on a different note, that was my song for the evening. You know, Faith's like, I'm so glad I'm not here in person. So, I wear this heart on the top of my head to remind me to have more loving thoughts. You know, I feel like, I hope when other people see it, they'll have loving thoughts too. So I asked my wife, Faith, how's that working out? She's like, I don't think it's working. I still don't love you. She's not even here, and it still hurts like hell. I'm like, you should have thought of that before you married me. She's like, when I married you, you had a job. It's true. My job recently laid me off. Literally. I thought it was a company luau. Turns out it's a company layoff. So I worked as an animator at this cartoon studio for 10 years. It was my dream job. So now what am I supposed to do? Pursue another dream? Like stand-up comedy? That sounds more like a nightmare where everyone's laughing at you. And that's only if you're funny. So, for those of you that don't know, an animator, his job is to draw the cartoons and make them walk and talk. So, basically, I'm an actor that can draw. I should have been an actor. Drawing's freaking hard. I draw all day at work, and when I come home, I can't stop my hand from shaking. I really need to stop driving while masturbating. You know, at my job, I was working 12-hour days, 6 days a week. And I can't complain, or they'll just replace me with someone younger. You know, it's not fair. How can I compete with the energy of a 5-year-old? They don't want money. Kids love to draw. They just want juice. You know, I'm going to adopt me a bunch of kids and start my own animation studio. We'll make a cartoon. I'll call it the Bald Prince. So, you know, I wanted to get into cartoons because I thought it'd be a fun career. I had no idea how stressful it would be. You know, there's tight deadlines, low pay, and falling anvils. Sorry, buddy, that's a force of habit. You know, nothing motivates you to work faster than seeing your coworker get flattened to a pancake. Some people at their jobs, they have to kiss ass. I have to blow ass. Until my coworker's back to regular size. Face like, you better not kiss me with those lips. I washed my face before. All right, folks. So, I've been with my lady for 10 years. And people ask me, what's the secret? And it's simple. Whenever your woman starts to act up, all you have to do is put her in her place. And that place is in your heart. All right, thank you so much, everyone. That's all, folks.
Angelo Denalo. All right. I love your laugh. You are leading the crowd. All right, guys, coming up next from St. Louis, Missouri, give it up for Robert Schultz.
Let's get
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
I am from St. Louis, but I recently moved to LA. I'm still kind of figuring it out. Still just recently figured out the dress code. You see, in LA, 12-year-olds dress like 20-year-olds, 40-year-olds dress like 10-year-olds, and I dress like I don't belong. Like that's the breakdown. My girlfriend always makes fun of the way that I dress, but she's actually started taking it to like the next step where she'll make fun of my clothes, then get mad at me for not arguing with her about it. She'll make fun of my clothes. I'll say nothing at all, and then she'll tell me I need to stand up for myself more. It's like, my clothes are not myself. I bought this entire outfit on clearance from a now bankrupt Sports Authority, all right? I'm not picking out clothes trying to show off my truest me. When I pick out clothes, I ask, will it fit and will it hide my penis from children? That's it. That's 100% of the criteria. Her new thing is my girlfriend keeps telling me that she wants to become friends with my mom. That's what she keeps saying. It's very important to her to become friends with my mom. And I don't want this at all, okay? Because I know she doesn't really... My girlfriend wants to be friends with my mom the same way the United States wants to be friends with China. Like, yeah, maybe they had a couple things in common, but really they're just looking for backup in case North Korea ever gets out of line, all right? You want to know the screwed up part about that whole scenario? I'm North Korea. I've become this crazy person in the corner who's always going, I didn't do anything. And my girlfriend and mother of the rest of the world going like, yeah, but I bet you wanted to, didn't you? Yeah. Yeah. I can't bring this up to her because if I bring it up to her, she tells me I have a fear of commitment. That's what she says. I have a fear of commitment, which is not true. It's a fear of escalation, okay? Because when you're in a good place, you're never committing to that good place. You're committing to taking things to the next level. I think we're ready to take things to the next level. Why? I played video games as a kid. I know what happens when you move to the next level. Everything gets way harder and you die a bunch of times. Like, that's what happens. I know, woo! I know my problems aren't even real, though. Like, I know I'm just up here complaining, looking like I cheated on Carrie Underwood in a music video. It's like... I know there's real issues in the world. I saw a Facebook post today, and it said, hey, why is it that black pride is okay and Latino pride is okay, but white pride isn't okay? It's like, because white people have nothing to be proud of, man, all right? Like when Hispanic people celebrate pride, they're celebrating overcoming centuries of obstacles to create a vibrant, unique culture. What would we celebrate? Keeping Entourage on the air as long as we did? Squeezing a movie out of Vinny and the gang? Is that what we're going for? Jesus. Look, woo! Every time. I hate to play the all of human history card in this debate, but everything white people take pride in is very clearly stuff other people did that we just pretend is ours, you know? Rock and roll, lacrosse, Vin Diesel, maybe? I don't... Vin might be everything and nothing at once. I don't know where he really stands. Yeah, lacrosse is the one that blows my mind. When you think about what lacrosse started as and what it is now, lacrosse used to be a game Native Americans would play during the harvest. Now it's a consolation prize for white kids who get cut from the basketball team. Like that's. When I was in elementary school, I won a math contest, and the prize was, get ready for a '90s reference. The prize was a Backstreet Boys concert VHS. Okay. And for years, I thought, well, this is as Caucasian gets. But then I got to high school and realized, nope, the starting lineup of any lacrosse team is so white, it makes the Backstreet Boys look like the Wu-Tang Clan. Like, that's... It's a very interesting time now, I feel like. It's like very socially charged. Everyone's kind of reevaluating their relationship to society. In a weird way, living in America now feels like going to middle school during Black History Month. Or, as the white students called it, awkward PowerPoint month. I'd walk into every school assembly trusting my grandma and walk out with all sorts of questions like, hey, Nana, where the fuck were you when all this was going down, all right? Were you marching with the cool kids or were you spitting on the National Guard, okay? My grandmother's like, I immigrated from Ireland in '78, you 10-year-old weirdo. Here's $5 and, I don't know, put me in a home, leave me alone, forever. All right, guys, I've been Robert Schultz. Thank you very much.
All right, Robert Schultz. Catch him in the next Carrie Underwood music video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring up our next guest from Chicago, Illinois, Mrs. Hannah Leskoski.
Hello. Hi. So, hi everyone. I'm Hannah, and I have my magical, wonderful friend with me. Let me get him out. His name is Marzipan Lavender Sparkles, though he prefers Marty. Good. So, a little bit of background for those that don't know us. Put that down. Marty has had some issues in the past with drugs, jail, rehab, anger management. But since we've been working together, he is doing great.
You know, you always say shit about me. Not anything about yourself. It's just not fair.
Hush, hands off the horn, right? Sorry. You know, now that I think about it, though, the microphone fell. Now that I think about it, I don't think we've ever discussed your anger issues. You know, I know about the drugs and jail and everything, but I don't know why you went to anger management.
Really? You don't know I went to anger management?
Yeah, you're so calm and relaxed and a joy to be around.
What world do you live in?
This one's silly.
No, I can't.
Well, can you tell us why you had to go to anger management?
There was an incident at a past job.
You had a job?
Yeah, what do you think, I shit gold?
No, I was just surprised. Okay, well, what was your job?
I was a bouncer.
A bouncer? Like on a trampoline?
Oh, Jesus Christ. No! At a club.
Wow, that is so interesting. Okay, so what was the incident that sent you to anger management?
I guess this is a fucking interview now. Well, those are the days when my buddy Craig and I were doing a lot of glitter.
So for those that don't know, glitter is a very bad, fun, hardcore unicorn drug.
Doing a lot of that, and well, long story short, I burned the place to the ground.
Oh my goodness, well, is there any more to that story?
Not that I want to tell you, can you move the fuck on?
Yeah, of course. I love the enthusiasm for entertaining.
I'm gonna stab myself with my horn, I'll do it.
Oh, you're so funny, you always make me laugh.
And you always make me want to kill myself.
There's that great Marty humor I love.
I'm serious.
Anyway, I'm really excited because I have a surprise for you.
I don't want it.
No, you're gonna love it.
You better not say it's a magic trick.
No. So normally we do magic tricks, no, but we're gonna do something we've never done before, and one thing we've never done is sing a song.
And we're not going to.
No, you're gonna love it. So we're gonna sing Row, Row, Row Your Boat, not only because it's a classic, but because we're gonna sing it as a round, which means we're gonna sing it together at the same time. Do you know how that works?
I don't care.
Great. So But first, we're gonna go over the lyrics. I'd rather just go home. Okay, here we go. Row, no. Row, stop it. Row your boat off a cliff. No, silly, it's gently down the stream. Okay, we'll keep going. Merrily, shut up. Merrily, I will horn you in the eye. Merrily. Merrily, life is but a living hell. No, you goofball, a dream.
More like a nightmare.
So, okay, now that we have the lyrics, do you want to give it a try?
No, not at all. I want to go home.
Well, we can't go yet because, you know, we haven't gotten the light yet, and, you know, that means we still have some time.
Oh, okay, well then, will you give me a sec? I need to get ready for the song.
So, I'm really excited because I think this is going to be something brand new for us that we've never done before. And I think it's really going to show off our talent and our, oh no.
Huh.
Oh, well, I guess it must have gotten the timing off because we just got the light.
Oh, darn it. Oh, jeez. Oh, guess we gotta go.
I guess so. Okay, well, can you say bye to everyone?
Sure, see you losers.
Okay, bye everyone. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Hannah Laskowski. All right, guys. This next comedian, he's from here. You might have seen him on Last Comic Standing. Please continue giving that awesome energy up for Mr. Brian Kellen.
Thank you very much. Welcome. And a big hand for everybody you've seen, because everybody's got some crazy talent here, right? Like, people play music and they saw ventriloquists. I don't have shit. I struggled. I can't play anything. I couldn't even play I almost got in an accident playing my radio, driving my stupid car here, right? Seriously, I have a trouble with that. And I can't wait till they have self-driving cars. They're pretty close. You know that? There's going to be self-driving cars within a couple of years, right? It's going to be. What's the first thing you're going to do when you get a self-driving car? Get drunk. God bless you. You're going to go out drinking, right? Because you don't have a DD going, hey, man, we should go to the bar. No, fuck, we're going, right? The glitch with that, though, the problem is that you'll be drunk, and someone's got to navigate that thing, right? If you ever try to be drunk and talk to Siri, I want to go home. I want to go home. You want an ice cream cone? No, bitch, I want to go home. Right? It doesn't work. I love when technology has glitches. Like Fitbits. Anybody have a Fitbit here? No one's got a Fitbit? I love Fitbits because they're bullshit. Right? Have you ever seen they tie it around your wrist and count your steps? That's awesome. And who came up with 10,000 steps? Like 10,000 steps is like the magic number. People they shit their pants. Like, I get my 10,000 steps, or I'm not gonna sleep tonight. I gotta get 10,000. It's raining outside. I'm getting 10,000. I'm doing laps on my kitchen. I'm doing 10,000 steps. Fuck, I gotta go faster than that. I'm doing 10,000. Right? It's awesome, right? People can't, and you can trick it. That's the beauty of it, right? You can trick a Fitbit. Like, you're going to bed and you got 9,000 steps. Like, oh shit, I've only got 9,000 steps. I already got my pajamas on. What am I gonna do? I get 10. Well, no pain, no gain. Let's do this shit. Come on. Right? People use their hands of an unfair advantage. I love that, right? I love it. But the thing is with this show, though, the only thing, I would love to be able to do anything musical, but I can't even really dance. Do we have dancers here? Can you dance? We got dancers? You're a good dancer? That shocks me. Okay. I knew you were a good dancer. I'm not going to have you on stage, but I thought maybe you might be a good dancer. I'm not a good dancer. When I moved away to college, all my roommates were black, African-American guys, right? So I fit in really well. Hi. Hey, what are we doing today? Shut the fuck up. These guys used to rip on me for everything I did that was white, right? Which is everything. Because think about it. I mean, you've seen this, right? I do everything that people rip on white people for. Like when I smile, I show all my teeth. Right? You've seen white people do that. It's so white when you do that. Right? When you get that little bonus tongue action. That's so white, right? And the biggest thing, of course, they used to rip on me for, of course, easy target was my white guy dancing, right? And I'm a terrible white guy dancer. And it was easy mark. And they knew it bothered me a lot. But they used to play this little joke on me. They would teach me screwed up dance moves on purpose, right? And then they take me to one of the parties, and then it's bullshit, right? I'm doing the best I can to fit in. They're like, hey, B, bust that running man. Well, all right, here we go. Come on. How stupid is that shit? The running man. I look like Shaggy running from a ghost, for Christ's sake. But I can't dance. I'm white. I can't dance. That's the thing. I know this. I'm white. And there's white people here in this crowd, and you can't dance either. It's not our fault. It's not. Think of all, it's our heritage. That's the problem. Think of all the musical instruments in our history. You can't dance those things. Black people have badass drums and paw checkers, poochie, poochie, poop, badass, right? Latinos, right? Bongos and maracas, tick, 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 doom, 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 tick, 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 badass shit, right? That's awesome. What did we have? The white people? We had a snare drum and bagpipes. What the fuck? What do you do that? Oh, fuck, we gotta do something with this shit. Let's get it going. Come on. That's all we got. Hands not even moving. Not even getting any Fitbit numbers on this shit. It's bullshit. We can't. That's why when we hear good music, we don't know what to do with our hands. Right? You ever seen white people when they hear a good song? Shit, I don't know what to, here we go. Come on. We look at the windsock guy at the car dealership. Come on, here we go. Come on. That's all we got. If you want to embarrass a white girl, have her twerk on a dance floor. Because black women kick ass, right? Black women, they're beautiful, right? You ever seen a black woman twerk? It's like she's driving stakes in the ground. Right? White girls, you ever seen a white girl twerk? That's it. Thank you very much. Have a good night, you guys. We'll see you. Bye-bye. I don't have a thing.
Brian Kellen. All right. Let's keep it going. Your next comic is from Long Beach, California. Please keep it going for Daniel Eachus.
Hey, Burbank, you look great. You've lost weight. You look fantastic. I love it. Good. Awesome. You guys look very friendly. You look like if I was behind you at a grocery store with one item, you'd let me go ahead of you. I like it. I met this dude earlier. You ever met somebody before got way too excited when they found out they have the same name as you? This guy was like, oh, hey, man, nice name. I was like, oh, yeah, it's not every day you meet another Daniel, right? He got so excited. I don't know. I like my name, right? Never had a nickname or anything like that. I feel like if I did, though, I want it to be cool. I want a cool nickname, something like White Michael Jordan, you know? That's a good nickname, because you hear that, you go, this guy must be good at basketball, when in reality, maybe I just suck at baseball. Good. That's what I was waiting for. Not even just during the show, when I wrote it. I was like, some lady's gonna laugh real loud at this. Oh, you're fun. It's cool. I don't know if you guys can tell, I do 30 push-ups a day. Thank you for laughing at that one. I know I'm skinny. A lot of people like to treat me like I'm fragile. I always get that like, oh, let me carry that box for you. I'm like, it's Kleenex. I got it. Like, I'm that dude. Every time I ride in the car with my friends, I always have to sit in the back, in the middle. I'm just like, why am I being punished for eating less? My buddy's like, you just don't weigh enough to sit in the front of that car seat. It's tough being this skinny. You guys don't know what it's like to get into a bathtub and the water level stays the same. No, I like it. I do. I like being skinny. My friends never call me up to help them move. They do. It's just like, we're going to get this couch real quick. Daniel, carry the pillows. I got to carry both of them. Thank you. Doing curls. Everybody's looking at me like, when is he going to break into music? I'm sorry. I should have said that. I wasn't. I always wanted to do music, though. It's just like comedy is a tough way to make money, right? Everybody downloads music now. Some people go to jail for it. I think that's a little much. It's like, what are you in for? Murder? Assault? Like, no, I just really like Adele. Don't do music. I do the whole acting thing now. I was in a bunch of commercials. Last commercial I was on, my official role was Nerd Guy. Thank you. It's my life. And I go in a day early for this costume fitting. I meet up with this costume lady. I'm like, hi, I'm Daniel. I'm here for my fitting. I play Nerd Guy. She looks at me. This is totally true and just goes, oh, what you're wearing is perfect. Straight up. She goes, just wear that. That's my favorite shirt at the time. Felt like Bruce Willis on The Sixth Sense. Like, I've been a nerd this whole time. I just had no idea. I've had weird jobs. There was a time I was trying to find ways to make more money. I got paid $30 to dress up like Spider-Man at a little kid's birthday party. Yeah, normally the guy in the Spider-Man suit is supposed to look buff. All the little kids were looking at me like, looks like you haven't been bit by the spider yet. Dumb one little kid was like, Spider-Man doesn't wear a cape. I'm like, it's not a cape, it's a large. Shut up. Oh, my buddy just called me up. He's doing the whole substitute teaching thing. Do we have any teachers in here at all? You are? Oh, nice. Give it up for this guy, everyone. Give it up for your teachers. What do you teach? Oh. That sounded sensual. I don't even know. I'd elaborate more. I have to get off. Anyway, my buddy, my best friend just called me. He's doing substitute teaching. He's not like a full-fledged teacher. That's always been the weirdest idea. We don't do that for any other job. You imagine some dude just like, who are you? I call the fireman. Just like, oh yeah, he's sick. I'm your substitute fireman. You can call me Mr. E. I won't be putting out your fire today, but we will be watching the movie Backdraft. We don't do that for anything. You are like a substitute police officer, just like, okay, I'm not going to give you a ticket, but I will be writing your name down in a note. And when the real cop gets back, he's going to be very disappointed. Okay. You guys, thank you so much. My name is Daniel Eachus. Add me online. Eachus. E-A-C-H-U-S.
All right, Daniel. Cool. How we feeling, guys? Fantastic. All right, let me bring up your next guest. She is awesome. She is wonderful. You can look up her name as well as take one thing off. I think that is her credit right now. I believe I wrote it down correctly. Ladies and gentlemen, please, 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 hands together for Scout Darwood.
Yeah, guys, I like your ukulele. Thank you so much. Hi, I am a millennial, by which I mean I do struggle with chemical depression. Like just enough that for sure my parents raised me to believe that I can do anything, and I'm like, I'll never get there. It's so true. It's like, when am I going to how to ride horses? I haven't even finished my novel. I can ride a horse. Okay, so I do, but then that's true. In November, just suddenly fucking overnight, my depression went away, which is crazy because the definition of depression is an experience of sadness for no reason. And as of November, what was it, 8th? I was like, oh, there's the reason. Because politics are just the worst. Like, I think social media is bad. Now real stuff is happening, and I'm like, I'm not equipped to cope with that. I'm a millennial. So I wrote this song to remind myself, just to focus on the positive things I can control. It's a little bit, so I did write it in November, so anyway, it's a song I wrote called Lower Your Standards for Happiness. And then everything will be all right. Here's how it goes. Lower your standards for happiness and everything will be all right. Think about the little things, only about the little things that get you through the night. Oh, when you live in the sun, you don't care about global warming. You can be sad, but being sad is boring. Focus on the little things and everything will be alright. Oh, well, my best friend just had a baby, and ooh, that baby looked nice. Even though our procreation means the melting of the polar ice, the only ethical choice is population zero. On the other hand, he's my little hero. Focus on the little things and everything will be alright. The NSA confirmed our election was definitely hacked by Russians. So let's unwind with Monday Night Football. Don't care about concussions. Just pass me a potato skin, girl. Is that bacon? Industrial food means global starvation. Focus on the little things and everything to be alright. Oh. Trump has selected a climate change denier to head our EPA at a time when our commitment to global carbon curbing is already too late. I'm talking famine and drought and shit that they won't tell ya. On the other hand, Nutella. Running out of media. I genuinely believe social media is destroying our capability for basic human connection. Thank you so much. So this is a song I wrote called These Are Things I've Tweeted That I Think Are Funny. And now I'm going to say them on a stage. Thank you so much. Okay. These are things I've tweeted that I think are funny. Now I want to say them on stage. I tweeted the ones and got a digital laugh. Now I'll say them again for you. On stage. Ladies, looking for a straight man in a gay bar is like looking for a needle in a girl haystack. Hashtag am I right? Hashtag it gets better. Guys, I am a lesbian, and when people find that out, they often want to have sex with me. Because full disclosure, I've had sex with a lot of people, but honestly, having sex with me is like buying a Prius. It's much quieter than you'd expect. I'm like, who's still bragging about that in Los Angeles? Come on, guys. Lesbianism aside, my favorite part of the day is still when the mail comes. When the mail comes. Thank you, sir. These are things I tweeted and I think are funny. Now I want to say them on stage. Oh, if you don't like wordplay, leave right now. I'm about to do some motherfucking wordplay. On stage. I'm working on an adaptation of the story of the Cold War with Disney. We're calling it Just Missile While You Work. Sorry, there are 3 more of these, and I'm not gonna not do them just because you guys. Guys, dating your ex is like putting molasses in a washing machine because it is a viscous cycle. There she is! Guys, what do you get when you drop a prepackaged frozen waffle on the beach? What? San Diego! San Diego! Hey, guys, do you think if you go to Starbucks in Mexico and ask for soy milk? People think you're having an identity crisis? Hashtag soy leche? Hashtag am I milk? Oh, these are things I tweeted that I think are funny. Now I'm gonna say them on stage. Oh, I'm gonna do 2 more jokes right now, and then I'm gonna get off. Stage. No money in comedy, guys. I should have gone into advertising. Here's a fake advertisement I wrote for condoms. Condoms. Because you can't abort herpes. Don't laugh too hard, we'll know. The other day I went to a McDonald's and there were cop cars in the parking lot. Sirens on. Hashtag Hamburglar. Thank you guys so much. My name's Scott. Thank you.
All right, Scout Durwood. I need to get that duo mic out again, ladies and gentlemen, because our next group duo is Adam and Sean, a.k.a. The Show.
What's up, Staples Center?
Yeah, sold out.
Top seats up there. What's up, guys? Give it up for everybody. Come on now, we're here.
Yeah, make some noise.
We're in the home stretch. We're here to fuck your ear for a little bit longer. My name's Adam.
And I'm Sean.
And we are the greatest band you've never heard of, but you're about to get some of us inside of you. This is a love song.
Yes, this first song is a cautionary tale on why it is so important to have proper lighting at a nightclub. Otherwise, something like this could happen to any one of you. It's a love song. It's called Rosé.
Sipping on some rosé.
First class.
Let's pop a bottle. Yeah, we going out tonight, girl. That's our motto. Yeah, we feeling so fly.
So fly.
In these flower suits.
I got a green thumb.
Yeah, that's when I spotted you.
Hey, girl.
Hey, pretty lady, what's your name? Got the singular sensation that I've seen your face. Let me slide a little closer, let me be your mister. Oh, fuck me, shit. You're my sister, and I'm hitting on my sister in the back of the club. Lights are low, man, I'm so fucked up. Give a guy a break for an honest mistake. Can't believe I hit on my sister today.
What?
I don't know.
Why was she even there, dude?
I don't know. Let me talk to her. And what you doing out, girl? You're underage. Need to get your ass home and get the fuck out of my face. I ain't gonna say not a damn thing. See, I fucked up too. I tried to kiss your face, and I'm feeling dirty, need a bubble bath.
Ew.
Oh no, never mind. Bubble bath sounds bad. Take some acid, pour it in my eyes, make me go blind. Yes, I realize that I'm hitting on my sister in the back of the club. Lights are low, man. I'm so fucked up. Give a guy a break for an honest mistake. Can't believe I hit on my sister today.
Wow. Well, we all gotta know.
Yeah, what's up?
What happened next?
You see, she wiggled to the left, then she wiggled to the right, then she brought it full circle, and she wiggled it all night. Then took my balls and a handful of my dick, and she wiggled it, and she jerked it, and she tried to spit on it. I'm just kidding. That didn't happen. I didn't do that. Trying to write a rhythm, and I'm trying to write a rap.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought you were about to Game of Thrones your sister.
Gross! Hitting on my sister in the back of the club. Lights are low, man, I'm so fucked up. Give a guy a break for an honest mistake. Can't believe I hit on my sister today. Right out of the oven. Fresh. Thank you. A little introduction to us. I got one more song for you guys.
We'll get out your
It's
hair.
a sing-along song.
And, and we'll
feel
tell
free.
you when. But this is a song about wasting time and our favorite way to waste time. Some people read or play video games or whatever it is. This is ours.
It's a love song. My mama always told me, son, go outside. You got to do something with your stupid life. She told me I could do anything if I just follow my dreams. A pilot, a painter, a candlestick maker, a stripper, a lawyer, or the undertaker. None of these things ever appeal to me. My favorite thing will always be jerking off. It's something that I do. It's jerking off alone in my room. I'm a master of my trade. Don't get in my way, 'cause I'll be jerking off every single day. Hey.
My daddy always told me, son, be a man. Get yourself together and make a plan. Find a wife, start a family, have some children for your mama and me. A son or a daughter and family vacations, a house and a mortgage and no more PlayStations. None of these things ever appealed to me. My favorite thing will always be jerking off.
It's something that I do. It's jerking off in a Starbucks bathroom. I'm a master of my trade. Don't get in my way, 'cause I'll be jerking off, sipping a latte. My wife is always yapping about something she read, something that happened to her stupid friends. And I'm not saying I'm not listening, but blah, 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 I'm not listening. And she could say this and she could say that, help with the laundry and take out the trash. None of these things ever appeal to me. My favorite thing will always be, yep, jerking off. It's something that I do. It's jerking off alone in my room. I'm a master of my trade, don't get in my way, 'cause I'll be jerking off in every single day. It's Vaseline and an old dirty sock. It's Vaseline and an old dirty sock. Everybody, Vaseline and an old dirty sock. It's Vaseline and an old dirty sock. Acapella, Vaseline and an old dirty sock. It's Vaseline and an old dirty sock. Thank you very much.
All right, words to live by, Vaseline and an old dirty sock. Guys, this is our last spot for the night, so let's get that energy going. This is your last chance to clap and support people. Awesome, awesome, awesome. She runs the Songs in the Key of Funny, hosts it. It's a podcast here. She is awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Kristen Key.
Oh my God, this is gonna be so much fun. I wanted to go dead last and follow a jerk-off song. So this is a dream come true. Glad you could all be a part of it. I just want, for the last 5 minutes of the show, I want everybody to be close together. So let's just do an audience team building exercise. Just reach out, just grab the person next to you, especially if you don't know them and they're a different color. Just kidding. This is a really white audience, but like suspiciously. Yeah, right? Yeah, it really is. So to make each other comfortable, just grab the person next to you and do something to make them feel welcome. Just, lean over and lick the side of their neck. Yeah. There you go. Because we're going to talk about love for a minute. My name's Kristen. I'm a Libra. Hi. Your name's Kristen? That's so weird, sir. Yeah, I'm married. Me and my wife have been together for 11 years now. Yeah, sure. Marriage is it's just an adventure. Just a series of highs and lows. That's all it is, sir. Yeah, are you married? No? Well, let me tell you all about it. Every couple has different highs and different lows. For us, on the high side of things, because we're both women, on the high side would be communication. Yeah, we're both girls, so we communicate a lot. There's a lot of I feel statements in our home. Yeah, I feel. Well, I feel. Well, feel. Yeah, she read somewhere that if you're about to have an argument or you're going to say something kind of shitty, you should say, I feel, in front of your sentence, and it'll diffuse that argument. It does not. So that's on the high side of things. On the low end of things, because it's just us, there's no man around. So the house is full of fucking spiders. Yeah, what are you gonna do? She won't kill them. I'm scared of them. We just live in fear. I think that's why other gay ladies get so many cats. Yeah, they buy the cats to catch the spiders that live in the crafts that clutter the house that lesbians built. That's right. We don't have a cat. So we got lots of spiders. Yeah, we don't have a cat because somebody's allergic. And I feel like it's pretty damn selfish to deprive me of the dream of having an adorable family of calico kittens just because you can't fucking breathe. People keep coming up to me and they keep asking, they're like, wow, you guys been together a long time. Are you guys gonna have kids? But they always say with that face, you guys science. Like you can hear their brains going, science. And it's kind of hard for me to think about having kids because I hate them. That's all. I do. I mean, we're childless lesbians, which is a really fun thing to be. You know, I have about $1,500 worth of Legos in my living room, and I fly a remote-controlled helicopter around a lot. And I just feel like if I had a baby, that would kind of fuck that up, you know? But I am a little worried that because we don't have any kids and we don't have a cat, I'm just going to turn into like an old lesbian, you know? Which is gross, you know? No offense to any old lesbians out there. That would be sad. Like, what if I offended 2 old lesbians and didn't know? Like, what if 2 old lesbians came to the show tonight because they saw my haircut and they wandered in? You know, I thought this would be a safe space, you know, and they're just sitting in the room on like an old lady date night, drinking a couple bottles of domestics, you know. And when I said old lesbians are gross, what if that offended them? What if they're like Birkenstock, you know? Yeah, no, we did not come here to be offended. Come on, Pam, you know. No, come on. No, you finish your Coors Light and come on. No, start the vibrator, get the cats. We're leaving. And they just storm out, you know. They storm out and they go hop in their Subaru Outback. And they put the kittens in the back and buckle them in because safety first, you know. And they just start driving around Burbank all pissed off, you know, just doing lesbian shit. You know, just righting wrongs and rescuing pit bulls. Debbie and Pam, Debbie and Pam, Debbie and Pam, fighting the man, doing lesbian things like watching Law and Order with their sports bras on. And their kittens say meow 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 meow. Old lesbian song.
All right, guys, that is our show. That has been Songs in the Key of Funny at the Burbank Comedy Festival. Thank you to you all. Thank you to all of our wonderful comedians. We had little raffle tickets. If you're interested in participating in our raffle, submit your name, get access to a couple cool prizes. There'll be a bucket out there towards the door here. Yeah, like I said, thank you guys so much for coming. Get home safe. Have a great night.